Hi, this is Anna, and this is Pop Crochet Diagonal Stripes Crochet Pillow Tutorial. Need to upgrade your decor in an instant? This decorative crochet pillow in diagonal stripes will give that subtle modern touch in your home decor. It will give that nice pop of color in your space. And of course, very easy to do. Let's talk about the pattern. Here's the chart. Each square represents one single crochet stitch. This is a turn your work method, so it's back and forth. The first row is the front side, so it'll read from right to left. Then you turn your work at the end of the row, so the second row will be the back side, reading left to right. Now the trick in making that perfect diagonal line is you switch the yarn color only when you're working on the front side. Just switch one stitch to the right. And when you're working on the back side, just crochet over the same stitches. Don't change anything. Keep it as is. And of course, to make a perfect line, you have to do the same stitch count on your stripes. My stripes are 10 stitch count on both blue and white, so they're even stripes. And they don't have to be even. You can do uneven stripes where the blue is thicker than the white, or do a border stripes. Just be consistent with your count. You can use any medium weight acrylic yarn. I'm using Caron 1 pound in white and blue Danube or turquoise. The chain foundation count depends on the size you want your pillow to be. I'm doing 70 chain foundation count, so my pillow ended up 16 by 16 inches. Add a chain after your foundation, then start the first row of your chart pattern. My chart pattern says I need to do 10 single crochet stitches in blue. Then after the 10 single crochet stitches, pause on the 10th stitch when you have 2 loops on your hook. Then grab the white yarn, draw and yarn over. Then start making 10 single crochet stitches in white. This is the basic and best technique on how to switch yarn color. It's pretty much the same way on most crochet stitches. Since we're still on the first row, crochet over the other yarn, including the tail of the white yarn. Don't leave it behind, bring it with you. Now we're about to switch to blue. Again, same process. Pause on the 10th stitch when you have 2 loops in your hook. Then grab the blue yarn, draw and yarn over. Then start making 10 single crochet stitches in blue. At the end of the row, do a chain. Always do a chain at the end of each row. Then turn your work. Now we're at the back side of our panel. Remember, this is the side where no one can see because it'd be sealed inside the pillow. Same switching yarn color process. Pause with 2 loops on your hook, but before you draw the blue yarn, pull the white yarn towards you, then draw and yarn over the blue. Use your thumb to hold the yarn in place, then start making the single crochet stitches in blue. Now we're about to switch back to white. Same process. With 2 loops on your hook, pull the blue yarn towards you, then grab the white yarn. We need to draw and yarn over, but we also need to keep it in front. Before you draw, make sure it's not too tight or not too loose. Then draw and yarn over and start crocheting 10 single crochet stitches in white. Remember, this is the back panel. No one is going to see it. All that matters is to make the front panel look perfect. We're still on the same row, back panel. I'm just showing you again the switching process, this time to the blue yarn, to better understand how I do my pillows. We're in row 3 of our pattern, and we're about to start the diagonal line. This is where we're switching over the yarn color to the right. On the 9th single crochet stitch in blue, start switching yarn color. From here on, the number of stitches will be decreasing when you're on the front side. Don't crochet over the other yarn, so you want half the contrast yarn peeping through. We want a nice solid stripes. We don't want to see some white yarn peeping through the blue stripes, or vice versa. So check this out. I'm about to switch to blue yarn. So before I do my final single crochet stitch in white, I grab the blue yarn and crocheted over it. So now I start the single crochet stitch, paused when I have 2 loops in my hook, and the blue yarn is already there for me to draw and yarn over. I don't have to struggle yarning over the blue yarn from the other side. What's cool about this pattern is that after this row, you don't really have to count anymore because from here on, your stripe counts are already set. The routine is just move your yarn color one stitch to the right and nothing changes at the back. Let me show you how to switch yarn when the diagonal stripe starts cutting off on the side. So in the chart, the last stitch from the back side is in blue. Then the first stitch in the next row is in white. So here we are on the back side. As soon as I do the last stitch in blue, I do the switch. Pause with 2 loops in your hook. Pull the yarn in front, then draw and yarn over the white yarn. Chain, then turn your work. Then we are ready to crochet single crochet stitches in right and the front side. So I finished my panel. Here's the front side. Notice how nice and clean. No other yarn peeping through. And here's the back. Like I said, no one's going to see this, so who cares? For the other side of the pillow cover, you can do any crochet stitches you want. A lot of crocheters just do plain single crochet stitches. Kind of boring, so I do corner to corner instead. It's fast and easy, and it gave that cool texture for the pillow. To seal it, I would start on one of the sides. Crochet them together with single crochet stitches with the blue yarn. What I like about this method is that it gave the pillow a nice square frame. You can also seal it from the inside with a slip stitch, then turn it inside out before you put in your pillow insert. When you reach the corners, crochet 3 single crochet stitches on the corner. It will give that nice curvy corner look on your pillow. Once you finish the 3 sides and before you seal your pillow cover, put in your pillow insert. I'm putting an 18 by 18 inches pillow to make my pillow fat and fluffy. Then finish up your last side with single crochet stitches. And we are done with our pillow. Very easy, very cool, very modern. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think. Please like and share and subscribe. More cool patterns coming soon. And check out my website. This is Anna. Happy crocheting!